It's been about 6 weeks since we arrived in Saigon, and we still don't feel at home. Not yet. I wake up early, open the windows, listen to the hum of the scooters outside and the children playing nearby, and for a moment, I think maybe today it'll feel familiar. But it doesn't. Not yet. And I've realized maybe that's not such a bad thing. We spend so much time trying to make new places feel like old ones. Maybe what we really need is to sit with that newness for a while. We tell ourselves that home happens when things finally make sense. Maybe it's the not knowing, the discovery, the not making sense.
I get that over here, babe. Sit down.
Even though everything still feels really discombobulated, one of the really great things about being here in Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon is that pretty much every interaction with people we've had has just been really wonderful, and this is no understatement. For example, I was coming down here to the pool to get some sun because it's a really nice day outside, but also just to film a little portion of this video. And I ran into a young lady who lives here who was filming some content for her social media. And she was performing such a beautiful dance. And we chit-chatted for a little bit. I asked her if I could film some of her dance for my video today, and she said of course, and she did this wonderful dance for me that I'm sharing with you all right now. And it just really speaks to the generosity of spirit of everyone we've met here so far. Even though we feel like we have a ton of experience living abroad, it doesn't feel like we do coming to a new city here. We are all out of sorts trying to establish a new routine and really thinking about the things that we've done in other places and how we want to do things differently this time. Now, when we moved to Playa del Carmen, we lived on Avenida 20, Avenida 20. So we were 3 blocks off of the main tourist drag of Fifth Avenue. When we lived in Lisbon, we lived in Saldanha in Avenidas Novas, and even though it wasn't in the main tourism area, we could easily walk down to all those tourist spots. When we lived in Bangkok, we first lived in Rama 9, and I thought that was a little too far removed from all of the action, so we moved to Prong Pong, which is smack dab in the middle of the tourist area. All of those places we lived were really great, because a big part of my mindset was on tourism. I love to travel, and all I could really focus on was the opportunities for exploring and just traveling around even those cities, discovering new neighborhoods, because I just really love that sense of adventure. But this time around, here in Ho Chi Minh City, I am really focused on living. And I know Mark is really glad that that part of me has caught up to him because, he's been out of the workforce for a lot of years and has already gone through all these emotions I've gone through over the last 5 years with being out of the workforce. And I really feel like being out of the workforce has a much stronger impact on a person individually, well, at least me individually, more of an impact than moving abroad. And so sometimes it gets confusing. Am I talking about moving abroad, or am I talking about no longer working, when I'm trying to sort out all of my feelings about just everything that's happening? So here in Ho Chi Minh City, we are living out in the suburbs, and it is really nice and really quiet. It's a huge contrast to District 1, and it's really a good place for us to be right now. So even though everything continues to feel new and unfamiliar, The only thing we can do is just keep showing up every day and keep trying to figure it out. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy all the time, but it's life, and it's the life we have to live, and we're out here making the most of it. So if you're thinking about moving abroad, or if you're already moving abroad, just keep being yourself. I'm gonna always push that message in these videos because everybody has their opinion on how you should do it, and I just don't agree with that. There is no right way and there is no wrong way. There's only your way. So keep doing it your way. So let me know what you think of this video. As always, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.